What's good? What's good? What's really good, good people? You know what time it is, and guess what? We are back. That's right. Let's Talk with Edigga is live right here, right now. What can I say? And for the people who are slow and really don't know what's going on, you're watching. That's right. Let's Talk with Edigga live in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. Make sure you go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV. What can I say, people? We back. We doing it. And tonight we have a special guest via phone. He is a life coach. And he's going to come on and talk to you guys about his experience, how he got started, and the new app. That's right. He is launching a new life coaching app that's launching today. And I'm talking about none other than life coach Mr. Lamont Wheeler. He will be on the show to talk to you guys momentarily. And before we start, I had a poll question. I had a poll question, the poll question of the day. And I just wanted to get your input on something that, you know me, people, crossed my mind. And I just want to get your input on poll question of the day. Should you have to pay to be recognized for a service, your business, or your charity work? That is today's poll question of the day. Make sure you go to the fan page, Charm City Direct Radio, Charm City Direct TV. Go there, answer either yes or no. Or you can watch live here on the live broadcast of Let's Talk with Edigga and answer. The chat is up. I'm waiting for your answers, because the reason why I say that, people, is because there's a lot of people out here that are cashing in on all of you, on your businesses, on your respective service, on your charity work. I feel as though that why should you have to pay to be recognized? You understand what I'm saying? If you're doing a service to your city, your community, to your country for that matter, and someone were to take the time out to recognize you for your service, for your business, or your charity work, why should you have to come out of pocket or have to sell something to be recognized? We're going to talk about that, but the poll question is up. Like I said, should you have to pay to be recognized for a service, your business, or your charity work? And that could be a vast number of things. If you have a charity that you have and you provide that charity, that's your service. Or if you have a service that meets the needs of others. If you have a business, very thriving business, or small business for that matter, should you have to pay to be recognized? And I think my caller has came in. Caller, are you there? I'm good. And yourself? That's good. That's good. So I'm gonna get you all set up momentarily. How you been, sir? I'm good, man. I'm good. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring to you our special guest for this evening, Mr. Lamont Wheeler. He is a life coach, and he's going to talk to you guys about being a life coach and what it is that he do. Because Mr. Wheeler, I've heard of life coaches, but really wasn't sure of what you guys do. So can you explain to the people out there what it is that a life coach does? Oh, you're welcome, sir.
Like we're kind of like therapists, but not really therapists. Well, I'm a certified behavior therapist as well, but I use that for my life coaching.
Okay.
So what we do is we help people like before they take that step of using medication. You know, like they going through some type of depression,
Okay.
or they stuck with life. We kind of hear them out. And life coaches, we talk about the future, so we pretty much don't talk about the past because counselors talk about the past. So life coaches, we talk about the future, and then we provide you with a plan, a blueprint to make your current situation better. And yes, and we someone here that people can come talk to, and maybe they stuck with something as far as depression, relationships, like jobs, or personality like disorder, or anything. We kind of we hear them out, then we write them a plan to kind of better their situation and show them how to attack certain situations, because a lot of people don't know how to attack things, or they have anxiety, and we let them know hey, you know what, fear, it starts from a thought. So
Okay.
we attack the thought, and from attacking a thought, we attack that feeling.
Okay.
That thought you had a feeling.
That's what's up. I like that, man. I truly, honestly like that. How did you get into being a life coach, Mr. Wheeler?
Oh man, it started it started a long time ago. I was actually a life coach before I even knew I was a life coach. I was just help a lot of people out.
Okay.
And I'm an author as well, so I was writing urban fiction and horror novels, and then I started writing self-help books.
Wow.
And through my self-help books, I was doing some type of children book. I had a coach. I was pretty much teaching children how to get in touch with their genius core, and how to utilize their creativity, and how to don't fear the word fear. And I was pretty much coaching them through my work. And I said, you know what? I want to become a certified life coach. And because I want to, I'm not going to make this my platform, because I'm helping a lot of people and changing lives.
Yes.
So I said I want to take it serious. So I became certified in life coach, and I became a certified behavior therapist.
Wow. That's what's up. Now, being a life coach, is that the same as a motivator? Are you a motivator? Is that the same thing? Can you say that for people?
You know what? It's kind of in the same family, but a life coach pretty much is it's kind of the same family. So motivator is more hype. Yeah, we're gonna do this. And in life coach we motivate them too. So it's pretty much in the same family, but I guess life coach is more calmer, and we pretty much we make plans to tackle the situation, so that constant thought won't keep running through your head back to back. So,
Okay.
That's what the problem people always have, is that negative thought always seems to trail back.
Okay.
So we try to tackle that. We face the fear. We tackle that thought, and we attack the thought before the thought attacks you.
Okay.
But it's kind of the same family though.
Okay. Now, you said earlier that you was an author.
Yes.
Okay. Talk about your books. How many publications have you put out, and where can people find them?
Okay. Whew. I have over 20 books.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's on Amazon. I think I have 10 children books.
Okay.
And I have urban fiction. I have maybe 4 self-help books. And one of my self-help books is called Street Gems, which is a popular one. It pretty much teaches it's more of a common sense book. Like it pretty much teaches like people who's not street smart. It kind of gives them the street smart. Like before you move on the street,
Okay.
make sure you circle the street before you move there to see how the neighborhood is. And,
Yes.
you know, different signs a lot of people don't know.
Okay.
And I have another book called 10 Ways to Watch Out for Pedophiles, which is for like teenagers that's walking home from school. Like, you know how they wear the little earbuds in their ear and they don't hear what's behind them and things of that nature. So I tell them to like turn their earphones down and be aware of their surroundings and look out. If you see someone following you, go to a gas station and call someone because it's a lot of pedophiles out here. And I live in Cleveland, Ohio, so we had a few situations where like a couple young girls got killed by an older guy that was a pedophile. So
Ooh.
this book is like pretty much it's like a handbook that'll make children aware of different signs of what to look for. Like if you're walking down the street going home and you see a car following behind you, if you see a driveway with a lot of cars, walk up that driveway like you live there. They'll keep going. Just little stuff like that.
It's like a
Yeah,
self-awareness type of thing.
yeah, yeah, like a
Wow.
self-awareness type of thing. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, and
That's awesome, man. I like that.
oh, thank you,
So
thank you.
the books that you publish, did you do that before or during the time that you was a life coach?
Now those books, the 10 Ways to Watch Out for Pedophiles, I published that before I became a life coach.
Okay.
Because that was I think 2 years ago. Because I dedicate that book to a little girl that was like 15, 14 years old. We had bad winters here in Cleveland. She was walking home from school, and a 53-year-old man snatched her and took her in an abandoned house and had his way with her. And pretty much when they came to look for the girl, they found nothing but her remains in her eyes.
Oh my
It was sick.
gosh.
So I kind of dedicated that to her. And Street Gems, I wrote that while I was a life coach, and I wrote a book called Blended Family while I was a life coach. Blended Family is pretty much teaches individuals how, like, it don't matter, like you could have interracial marriage like a black woman and white, a black and white couple, or Chinese African American couple, and it's pretty much to tell the children to try to get to know their step parent and love them, because if they marry your father, your mom, of course they accept you. So try to understand them instead of judging their race, and just try to understand them and and think positive and try to understand their culture, because we have a lot of kids that don't, the step parents, they don't get along. So
Yes.
these two books kind of help children to understand more and make them more comfortable of getting to know their step parent. And I've done two. I've done one children's book and I did one kind of teenage book. So I have two versions of Blended Family.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about like your influences. Who influenced you to kind of like get into this career?
Um. Let's see. Who influenced me to get into this career? I guess the way I was brought up. Of course, I was raised in the project. It's like almost there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
my mom always told me to do the right thing. My father as well, and just like a lot of people on the street, like like a lot of um, like hard people, like dope dealers and stuff. Growing up, they say, "Hey man, you don't want to be like this. Uh, Stay in school or do positive stuff."
Yeah.
And definitely, I prayed because I was writing horror books for a while, and um, and it's funny when you write horror. I didn't know I was actually getting attacked mentally because, as you write horror, you kind of allowing, you heard of like speaking things to an existing.
Yeah.
So by yeah, by me writing horror, I was kind of speaking things into existing, and I wasn't praying, I wasn't asking for no covenant, I wasn't asking for God to cover me as I was writing that stuff. So
Wow.
it kind of gave me like a lot of nightmares and stuff, and I just knew I had to change my life. Certain things I couldn't do anymore. So yeah,
Wow.
the way this world going today, a lot of people, we need all the help we can get because this generation is the next generation, and the world is getting worse. So
Yeah,
we need
man.
positive people and positive influence
We,
here.
we need all the positivity we can get right about now, man, for real.
Yeah. And I said I have a little platform, so I said I was going to try my best to do my part. Because at the end of the day, when somebody questions me, I want to say, hey, I tried giving back. If they wasn't listening, at least I did my part.
Yeah, at least you did your part. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
for the people out there that's listening, you know, someone who, would like to be a life coach, what kind of advice could you give them right now? What are the steps or the process that you have to do in order to be a certified life coach?
Okay. To be a certified life coach, they have you see a lot of courses that's online. They have where you could take to become a certified life coach.
Okay.
Uh, and actually, you can actually become a life coach. You really don't need a certification to become a life coach, but it's good to have one just in case somebody try to question you. You can always have that it's just really that's just for show. Like, hey, I am certified. It'll help you get in a lot of doors.
Okay.
But honestly, life coach, the best experience is life experience. You know what I
Yes.
mean? This life experience itself is the best teacher. So it's like no matter what you learn in those classes they teach us, nothing is more better than what you learn in life.
Okay.
So my life experience, really helped me become. And when you deal with issues as they come to you, and you like, okay, I survived this, I survived that, and when you see someone that comes to you, say, hey, my stepbrother killed my stepsister, or something like that. You went through that, and you know how to handle it. You can kind of share. You can kind of talk to the person and say, okay, this is what you need to do. You have experience, so
That's what's up. That's
uh,
what's up.
yeah.
Now you got something coming out today, man. You got a launch of
Oh
something
yeah.
real important coming out today, man, that I was really impressed about. Um, I'm gonna let
Oh,
you do the
thanks.
honors, man. Tell the people out there what you got launching today.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I have I have a private practice, a life coach private practice here in Cleveland, Ohio,
Okay.
and I said I wanted to take my practice to a higher level. I said I want to reach more people than just Cleveland. I want to reach people all over the world. So I have gotten an app design, and it's available now on Apple and Google Play Store. If you go to the Google Play Store, and I made it easy, the name of my coaching group is called Wheeler Therapeutic Coaching Group, and that's too long. So all you have to do is just type up WTCG, W as in Will, T as in Tom, C as in Cat, and G as in Good.
Wow.
And then it'll pull right up, and I have a lot of different services. Video. I have some videos. I'm gonna have more videos soon, but just coming. But I have a lot of information stuff on there, and I have individual services people could like check out or whatever. And as you log on to the app, I have a little survey right at the beginning that asks you, what do you need help? What are you struggling with? What do you need help with? And once you fill out that little survey, I can guide you to a program that'll be best for you
Okay.
and I can help you. So it's something different. It's a good look.
That's what's up. Because like I said, I think I have like two friends that are life coaches. Um, that never really understood what a life coach did, and
Right.
never had the opportunity to shadow them to see what they did. And when I saw that she was coming on the show, I said this would be a perfect opportunity to ask, um, exactly what is a life coach and what is your duties, your responsibilities as a life coach. So this is phenomenal, man, especially in this society where these young I tend to think about the young people, this young generation, uh, who are facing so much family issues, community, gang relations, and so forth and so on. And with you being a life coach, that is just one example, positive example that you can provide your services of trying to reach the youth. Um,
Right.
what are the age ranges that of the people that you talk to?
The age ranges I talk to maybe like 18 and older,
Okay.
and I'm trying to get to the younger youth, but with this business, you have to want help to help.
Yeah.
That's the only way it works if you want it. Because a lot of these young people, of course, when I was young, I was the same way.
Yeah.
I didn't want the help unless I bump my head and have to go to court and I know I'm facing some time or something. Then I said, oh, let me get all the help I can get, and then
Yeah.
look better.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. So where can people find you? Where, like, for instance, if people need your services, how can people find you?
Okay. People can find me. You can. I'm on. I'm on Facebook at playwright author Amansi. And you can look up Wheeler Therapeutic Coaching Group. I'm on there as well, and they can find me at author Lamont Wheeler. I know that's a lot for Facebook and Instagram. I'm on author Lamont Wheeler on Instagram as well. And my website, I have a website which is www.wtcgroup.org. And they can always download my app, which is WTCG. That's in the Google Play Store and on Apple device as well. And I have my contact information, everything's on there. And hmm, yeah, and yeah, that's where I'm at. So they can always reach out to me on social media or anything.
That's what's up. And just for references, I just put it into the chat so everybody can see all of that information. If I move myself over, maybe you can see all of it. So I'm gonna just scoot myself over for a little bit so y'all can see it. There's the information right there, people, in the chat. I hope that y'all can see it. Um, so while I have you on the show, I want to ask you a question, and this is
Mm-hmm.
actually the poll question of today. And by you
Mm-hmm.
being a person of service, and you offer a service, and this is your business, um, I wanted to ask a question. And actually, people out there that's watching, you could go to the fan page of Charm City Direct TV at facebook.com/Charm City Direct TV, and you can answer this question either yes or no. The poll question of the day: should you have to pay to be recognized for a service, your business, or your charity work? So that's the poll question of the day. And while I have you on here, Mr. Wheeler, want to ask you: should you have
Mm-hmm.
to come out of pocket to say, like, you're being recognized
Uh-huh.
for your business or your work with being a life coach? Because I look at it as, you're saving lives. Should you
Right.
have to come out of pocket to pay to be recognized? What are your thoughts?
Uh, the, honestly, should I have to come out the pocket to pay to be recognized?
Yes.
Um, Not doing service like when you're helping people, helping lives. You should be recognized just by helping people. Somebody should recognize you as a hero. Just like when somebody died, they give you flowers when you're dead, but they won't give you soup when you're sick.
Wow.
So they recognize you once you leave, and oh, he was this, he was that, and you was the next thing since Dr. King. But when you was living, nobody really showed that they was really interested.
Exactly.
But when you do something good, heroes don't really get recognized. They don't get the recommendation like they should get nowadays.
Okay.
And nowadays you have to, I mean, like they say money talking. You have to pay just to put yourself in certain areas. Like I have to pay just to get on BET or pay to get in a popular Instagram like Shade Room or something like that. You have to pay to get, and people should see like the lives you change. They should say, hey, let me bring you here. Let me show people like if they need help, you should be the person they need to come to
Yeah.
instead of people of service having to pay out their pocket. Someone should grab them and put them on that pedestal so they can help other people. You know what I mean? That feeds them. I could save more lives if they do that, but I have to go in my pocket and pay for. That's where the business, which I understand is a business, but there should be some type of leeway where people of service that help people help save lives should get a kind of a pull up a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree. I think that, and there's a reason for me asking this question, because I see so many people who have done charity work, who are doing charity work, who have businesses, small businesses that cater to, young people, the community, a service that people provide out of the kindness of their heart, that are overlooked. And then you have people who want to put on these award shows, who want to put on these I'm gonna just leave it at that, leave it as award shows, who want people to, like, charge, give people a certain amount of tickets to uh sell, just to be featured in something or be recognized. If you understand what I'm saying, I don't know if that ever occurred in Cleveland and Ohio, but it happens here in Baltimore all the
Yeah, they
time.
do that here. Yeah, like if like we have like these rappers and singers up here, like if somebody popular come to town, a popular singer come to town, they make the artist, the underground artist, have to sell a whole lot of tickets just to get featured, just to get on the stage and maybe open up. But they have to do a lot of service just to get there, you know.
Yeah,
So it's like you have to, yeah. And there
yeah,
should be some type of understanding where they look at a person's resume and say, okay, this person, I see where they at, I see where they trying to do. But at least grab like 5 or 10 people and pull them up. At least do something like that, you know.
yeah.
But they don't even do that. They just want to charge everything,
No,
charge for everything.
and I hear what you're saying, because the same thing happens here in Baltimore. And you're right. I mean, look at a person's track record, look at a person's resume, see where that person is going. Um, to honor someone, that's the word that I left out. To honor someone, uh, you shouldn't. I feel as though that the honoree shouldn't work as hard as trying to get recognized, especially trying to get recognized and have to uh pay to be honored or to be recognized. That's pretty much what I was trying to say. But and
Right,
especially in the areas of charity, community awareness, community organizations, um providing for the community, such as yourself, Mr. Wheeler, as being a life coach, saving lives, the list goes on. I feel as though that, if you're being honored, just be honored, and give that person a plaque or a certificate, whatever the case may be, and let's call it a day. But
right,
it bothers me when there are so many positive people out here that are doing the right thing and providing a service to benefit the communities, especially now. If not any time now, uh
right,
to provide services for communities, help the youth, instead of trying to you know uh get the youth to work in your favor or work for you. Um i, I feel as though those people need to have some type of recognition, but they shouldn't pay for the recognition, So that's
Right.
pretty much the poll question of the day. Uh, should you have to come out of pocket? I'm gonna just put this back up. Should you come out of pocket? Should you have to pay to be recognized for a service, your business, or your charity work? That is the poll question for the day. Go on over to Charm City Direct TV fan page at facebook.com/, Charm City Direct TV. Cast your answer, either yes or no, or you can answer the question right here live. And our special guest tonight is Life Coach Lamont Wheeler. And what's next for you, man? What you got coming up in the future with your business and
Okay.
being a life coach, man?
Well, I have a magazine called Life is Art magazine,
Wow.
and
Okay.
yeah, we working on our 13th issue, and I have a singer, songwriter, actress. Her name is Elise Camacho. She's on the cover, and that magazine will be out. mm, It'll be out in August,
Okay.
and yeah, and I have a podcast called Conversation with a Real One.
Ooh. Okay.
It's on Spotify and iTunes,
Okay.
and I have another book I'm working on coming soon. Another children's book called Twin Magic, and let's see what else I'm working on. Oh, and I have an audio book that'll be out next Friday called How to Write a Screenplay.
Wow. Okay.
So if anybody looking to write screenplays, and I have another audiobook that came out 2 weeks ago called How to Write a Book,
Hmm.
and that's also on my website, which is www.lamontwheelervision.com. So yeah, and I'm trying to help people out much way as possible. And I have another one called How to Become Self Published. I'm having an audiobook to teach you how to self publish yourself to become a self published author, so you can own all your royalties and your rights, and you don't have to go to a publisher unless you want to.
Yeah.
But at least you'll be able to save some money. But if you're willing to do the work, then I'll make sure I provide the opportunity. I'll provide the opportunity and the audio out there for individuals who would like to become self-published.
That's what's up. Now,
So,
one more question. You're playwright. You're a playwright as well,
yes.
and the number of plays that you've written and produced.
Woo. man, I say like I probably did over about 18 plays, but I haven't done the play in man, I haven't done a play since 2000 and maybe like 2007 or 2008.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so that's when I started focusing on writing books and stuff, and um, but I'm planning on getting back to the plays. I became a better writer now, so the plays are really good, and I mean it's a way to express yourself and everything. So yeah, so I have a lot of experience in that. So that's why I did the audio book to help teacher playwrights. Write. They want to be able to write a play, and I could tell them the do's and don'ts, and some of the mistakes I made. I could tell them the correct way to go.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
what are your plays about? Now, are the plays are pretty much the same as your books, or pretty much a little bit different?
Uh, Back then, I was in a different state of mind, so my plays was more like got fired on my day off, or it was more comedy, like Frederick Family Affairs. Um, what else? It was more like comedy and To Death Do Us Part, like pretty much relationship drama, family drama. Um, yeah, like family get together by the holidays, and there's always some type of family drama. I mean, I've written some really good plays back then. some really funny plays.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so now I'm more sharper. So now when I get back into it, I'm gonna try to take it back to and put it back on a higher scale.
Okay. That's what's
Yeah.
up. Now, any are you gonna produce a play anytime soon?
Um. Well, I have a movie that'll be out this month.
Wow, God,
Uh,
you are working. Definitely working. I love that. I love that.
yeah, this movie called it's called the Dummy,
Okay.
and it's based it's about a character who was he was artistic, but he was very smart, but he wasn't street smart at all, and he was kind of off a little bit, and
Okay.
he was just trying to navigate through life, and he was wondering why his friends dying, and it's like more of a comedy drama type drama type movie. We had Soldier Boy, he's in the movie from Mota.
Ooh.
He's a rapper Bone.
Okay.
We have Brian Hooks, the guy who played in Three Strikes in the Eve
Okay.
show.
Okay.
He's in it. We have Chief Shockey from Public Enemy.
Wow. Okay.
AJ Johnson, he played Cracky Zell on Friday.
Stop playing.
Uh, yeah, he's in there. And we had a couple more people in there, but I was the production assistant on there, and I have two roles. I played the security guard, the jail security guard, and I was a part of a Notorious Gang.
Okay.
And I was
Okay.
the production assistant.
Okay.
Did the action and all that, location manager, yeah.
Now, how can
So
people see that movie when it come out?
it'll be on Amazon. They was trying to get a deal on Netflix, but it'll be on Amazon on demand for sure.
Okay.
And they can go to imdb.com,
Okay.
and they can type in the Dummy, and I think it's where you can purchase it there too, and it'll be on Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. You need some
Yeah.
heavy hitters in that movie, man. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's all right. I like that. I like that. Now your
Yeah.
podcast. What do you talk about on your podcast?
My podcast. My podcast. What I talk about is like I interview different people, and I just act like different actresses and rappers. How is it? I talk about the industry, and ask them like, what if someone was trying to become a musician or try to become an actress? What type of advice you have to give them, and what type of inspiration you have to give them. So the podcast is more of individuals trying to. It's a landscape where successful entrepreneurs or successful musicians or actresses, they're giving back, giving the listeners and people who trying to become someone, they're giving them gems on how to become successful or to become or how to handle the path that they went down to become that superstar they're trying to become.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now is the podcast visual or audio?
Audio.
Audio. Okay. And where can people find the podcast?
You could go to iTunes or Spotify
Okay.
and type in my name Lamont Wheeler, or the name of the podcast called Conversation with a Real One.
Conversation. I'm writing this down. Conversation
Uh-huh.
with the real
With
one.
yes.
Okay. Okay. Definitely going to check that out. Um, and how long you been doing the podcast?
Actually, I've been doing the podcast for I say going on 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
Well,
do like one, and I kind of skip a couple of weeks, and so I have like maybe 4 or 5 people on there so far I've done
okay.
interviews with. Yeah.
Or better yet, when do you find time to do the podcast? That's the question.
Yeah, just man, only 24 hours in a day, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely, Definitely. Hey man, I
Yeah.
appreciate you coming on the show, man. This has been a treat. So the
Oh,
last
thank you.
questions I have for you, I like to ask all my all the guests that comes on the show for advice. As far as you being a life coach, you're a playwright,
Hmm.
you're an author, all of those things. What can you tell people out there, for those people who are looking to be a life coach like yourself, or a playwright or author? What advice could you give them right now to encourage them to don't quit, keep moving forward?
Okay. Well, honestly, this is the advice I have for y'all, and I actually live to tell, like Tupac say, live to tell. Um, when to become a life coach, just you have to trust yourself, and to think about all the things you've been through and how you overcame them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to believe in yourself as a life coach. Believe in yourself. People gonna tell you no. People always gonna have an opinion. Just believe in yourself and know that you can do it. Just like there's gonna be somebody that's always not gonna like what you do. Just like when you look on YouTube and you see classic songs like Prince Purple Rain,
Yeah.
he might have a million likes and there's still gonna be 6 or 20 people that hit the thumbs down, which don't make no sense.
Okay.
So somebody's always not gonna like you. So just keep doing what you're doing. As far as becoming an author or actress or playwright, anything, just bet on yourself. Just believe in yourself. It's times where nobody believe in you. You know what I mean? It's been times where nobody believed in me. It was just me and my idea. That's it. So
That's
you
what's
have
up.
to make people believe you. You have to show them that you have confidence and show them that you can do it. Sometimes even your parents might look down on you or say, "Oh, you should go to work. You should do this. You should do that." I bet on myself because I remember when I became an author and a publisher. I said, you know what? I was working a good job at the casino. One day I just got tired of them telling me what to do, and I just punched out. I said, I quit. They're like, huh? Yeah, I quit. I
I
just walked
know
right
that's
out the
right.
job, and I said, I'm gonna bet on myself.
That's what's
And
up.
the advice I can give you is jump out the window and grow wings while you're falling down.
There you go. There you go. I like
Yep.
that, man. Hey man, thank you for coming on the show. One more time, tell the people out there where they can find you, um how they can get the app one more time, and how to see your publications of your books, how to order your books, all of that good stuff.
Okay. All right, folks. You can reach me at to order. Let's see. To order my magazines, you can go to www.lifeisartmag.sitelio, which is SITELIO .mag / and for my books, you can go on Amazon.com and type in my name, Lamont Wheeler, or you can go to my website, which is www.lamontwheelervision.com. And to for my life coach, you can download my app, which is capital WT as in Tom, C as in car, and G as in good. WTCG in the Google Play Store or Apple Store, and it'll pull right up. And you can reach me. I'm on Facebook as Playwright Author Amonte, which is Playwright Author Amonte is spelled AMONTY. Or you could check out my like page, which is Author Lamont Wheeler. You'll find me there too.
Cool. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Hey
Okay.
man, I appreciate you coming on the show. Definitely need to talk to you, man. I think I got a
Okay.
proposition for you, for your
Okay.
podcast. If you're open for it, if you're open to it, I got a proposition for you.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank
Cool.
you. And thank you for having me on the show, man. I really appreciate it. I needed this. Really appreciate it.
Not a problem, sir. Anytime, man. Thanks for coming on the show.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Talk to you soon. Thank
All
you.
right.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Lamont Wheeler, life coach Lamont Wheeler, talking about his business, his endeavors, what he got going on. Man, what can I say? The brother is definitely doing his thing. Right here in the city of Ohio. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get this lower third. Me and this lower third going to fight people. Um, and make sure you follow him. Make sure you get a chance to get his books. Follow him on IG. All of his information that he talked about on IG. And his publications, his plays. Got a movie coming out. This brother is definitely, doing his thing. It was just refreshing to hear positive brother doing so much positive things here in the city, in not here in the city of Baltimore, but in the city of Cleveland, Ohio. So make sure you go check that brother out, Lamont Wheeler, life coach. And like I said, the poll question for the day, and here it is. Poll question of the day: should you have to pay to be recognized for a service, your business, or your charity work? That is the poll question of the day. If you have a business, if you have a service, if you have a charity, do you feel as though that you have to come out of pocket to pay for what you worked hard for? And so your charity, your business, you worked hard for your business. And there's a reason why I'm saying this, people, because there are so many people out there who's trying to get rich off of, I'm sorry, my bracelet, who's trying to get rich off of you. Well, for what you've done or what you've worked hard for. If you're being recognized, you be recognized. You just call it what it is. If you're being recognized, you just being recognized. There's no pre-order. There's no monies that needs to be set aside to have this recognition or rewarded, for that matter. Shout out to Tim's Day, who recognized me not too long ago. She had an event at the Valerie's place, Viola's place here in Baltimore. And we just had a wonderful event. And she recognized myself along with my sister, Lady Blue. Y'all all know her, Lady Blue Radio Show. Also, she recognized my other sister, Anissa Maureen, for her business, her wellness business. She's a licensed massage therapist, Reiki, if I'm saying it right. And she has a flourishing business, like Lady Blue. They all have great businesses. Mr. Christian Brooks, he was recognized as well, and there was other people that was recognized, but I don't recall coming out of pocket to pay to be recognized at this event. You see what I'm saying? She hit me up and said, "Hey E, I want to give you a little something for what you do for businesses. You expose talent, you expose businesses, and I do what I do. You see what I'm saying? I love meeting new people. I love putting people on the map. Try to get their name out there a little bit more. Let them be recognized for what they do. I don't ask for anything, and that's how it should be. Now, some people don't think like me. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't want anybody to do what I do. If you do it, fine. That's you. My hat's off to you. But if you're in the business of trying to get rich off this thing, or you need to pay some bills, then I don't know what to tell you. So that is the poll question of the day. Poll question is, should you have to pay to be recognized for a service, your business, or your charity work? Go to facebook.com. That is the fan page. Go there. Poll question is up. Answer it. Yes or no. If you say no, why? If you say yes, why? If you say maybe, why? I would like to know. You know. Hey, you've been watching Let's Talk with Edigga. We returned. We back. That's right. And our special guest, Mr. Lamont Wheeler, life coach, Mr. Lamont Wheeler. He was just telling you about all the things that he's doing in the beautiful city of Cleveland, Ohio. Make sure you check out Let's Talk with Edigga every Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. Also, you can watch live on YouTube at Charm City Direct TV. Also, you can watch live on Periscope at Charm City Direct. Go to YouTube, subscribe. That's right, hit that button to stay current. Also, go to Periscope, follow at Charm City Direct. Go to Facebook, hit that like button. Now, with Facebook, it's a little different. Hit that like button and share it. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. Hey, I've been your man, 50 grand and all of that right here on Let's Talk with Edigga. Hey, if you need to be seen, if you need to be heard, your business, make sure, and I ain't even had the ticker up. I'm slipping. Make sure you go to the fan page of Charm City. Go to, hit me up. Hit up my managers. Perry Management Company at D Perry Management. D Perry Management at gmail.com. Oh my God, it's a long night. Here it is right here. If you would like to be a guest on the show, go to Perry Management Company at drop them a line. D Perry Management at gmail.com if you would like to be a guest on Let's Talk with Edigga. It's right here every Friday, 8 o'clock p.m. in the studios of Charm City Direct TV. Hey, you've been great. As always, thank you for watching. That's it. That's all. Peace.